You're watching Access Minnesota. Here's Jim Dubois.
This edition of Access Minnesota has a special significance for us. Our intern, Audrey Hall, was a cycling advocate. Sadly, she was struck by a truck and killed while riding her bicycle near the University of Minnesota in April. We think she would have been very excited about this show, which highlights the benefits of becoming involved in the cycling community. And because biking at times can be dangerous, we wanted to showcase some of the best ways bikers can help keep themselves safe. Access visited Freewheel Bike, located on the Greenway Bike Trail in Minneapolis, to talk to Macaruso, who shared some great safety tips.
Hello, I'm Macaruso, and I work at Freewheel Midtown Bike Center. And today we're going to discuss some important bicycle safety tips. The most important thing that you can do for yourself is to get a bicycle that fits properly. You'll see a lot of people that kind of look like a giraffe riding a bike, and that means their bike is too small. And generally you should be in a comfortable position, arms should be out, slightly bent, and you should have almost a straight leg at the bottom of the pedal stroke. It's hard to demonstrate, but if you see it right, it just looks right. Choose an appropriate, properly fitted bike and a comfortable bike for your needs. That'll help you be more comfortable and more confident in traffic. And confidence is what you need in traffic, because once you're intimidated, you get kind of bullied and you make bad decisions. Second is know your bike. Learn about your bike and how it works, and know the names of the parts and what they do. This will help you when things break down, when you have to take it and describe what's going on. So there's multiple ways to do that. You could go on the internet and find a picture of a bike. You can take classes. We here at Midtown Bike Center, we offer maintenance classes, which start at a very elementary 101 level, where we teach you how to put the tire on and take the wheel on and off. Just simple things like that. And through a course like that, you'll learn what's important to know about your bicycle. You should also learn what skills are necessary and practice those skills. You need to learn how to control your bike. You need to learn how to lift your front wheel over obstacles, and you should really learn how to ride your bicycle in a straight fashion while looking over your shoulder. You should also learn proper braking techniques and steering principles. These principles can be gleaned by riding in a group, and I strongly recommend finding somebody who can act as a mentor for you. Frequently, bike shops are great places to look for mentors, but bike shops are also very important and busy places for other cyclists. Otherwise, you could ask the bike shop then who they might recommend for you to mentor you in this way. And most likely they'll say a local bicycle club. That being said, get a mentor. Traffic awareness is important. Traffic awareness, you need to look at yourself and understand yourself as a vehicle. According to Minnesota Statute 169.222.222 or something like that, it is Statute 169, you are a vehicle and you need to maintain yourself in the way and function in a roadway as vehicles do, as cars do, as trucks do, as motorcycles do. You are a vehicle and you're entitled to everything that other vehicles are entitled to. Generally, everything you're able to do in a car, you're able to do on a bike. So remember that and practice those skills. Stop at every stop sign, signal, and make it very apparent what you're looking to do. I guess you could go to the City of Minneapolis website, and there's lots of tips and rules and generally things that you should and shouldn't do. But again, you have a mentor, so you'll be able to ask them. Always be present and aware, and that present and aware piece means no headphones and no cell phone usage on your bike, and always ride with two hands on your bike, and try to make all loose clothing not loose by tying it down or not wearing it at all. Shoelaces are probably recommended to be tied, or no shoelaces at all. Those tend to get caught in cranks and it gets pretty ugly pretty quick when you have your foot tied to the bike. Know your impact as a cyclist. When you're on your bike, be an ambassador and think of yourself as a goodwill ambassador for cycling as a legitimate form of transportation. Maintain your bike. Generally, maintaining your bike means lubricating the chain once a week and more frequently when necessary. So in a rainy season like this spring, it's very, very important to lubricate your chain, and I can't say this enough. If you do not lubricate your chain, you start wearing parts down rather quickly. Put a light film of lubrication on the chain, shift it through all the gears multiple times, and then wipe off the excess lubrication. Once a week, for sure. Air your tires every other day, if not every day. This will decrease the amount of flat tires you get and drastically increase the quality of your relationship with your boss or your superior at work, because you'll be arriving on time and you won't be telling them every day that you had a flat tire, which probably would be the truth if you don't pump up your tires. You'll frequently get flat tires, especially in an urban setting where there's lots of glass and roofing nails and miscellaneous stuff that cuts up and ruins tires. Tires are expensive too, by the way, so pumping up those tires gives you, helps you achieve the full advantage of having tires on your bike. Buy a flat tire repair kit so that you're prepared on your bike. Even if you don't know how to take your wheel off or maintain or replace a flat tire, you'll have the stuff, so if somebody comes by and offers to help you, you can be helped by that. So a flat tire repair kit consists of an extra tube, a patch kit, a tool that'll help you remove parts that might need to be removed to get your wheel off, a tire lever, some form of pump, maybe a CO2 cartridge that will take the place of a pump, and then carry a valve adapter. If you ride in the city, it's necessary to have a front light that allows you to be seen at night. So anytime you would need lights on your car, you're going to need the light on your bike. You do not need a rear flashing light if you have reflectors on your bike, but the reflectors must be on your bike and they must be visible at all times. If that's not possible, and it is always highly recommended to have multiple red flashers on the rear. So white lights on the front, red lights on the rear, and if you feel unsure in the riding situation, turn them on. Generally a good thing to do when you're riding on a trail like we have here at night with your light is have the light on constant mode. That'll help other cyclists that are approaching you see, and it'll keep you safer. When you're riding in traffic, have your light on flash mode. Route planning is very important. You want to be as direct and efficient as possible on the bicycle while maintaining safety. So sometimes using the Greenway Trail is not the safest way. Sometimes it is. There's resources online. One is called Cyclopath, and you can type in the address of where you want to go, and you can type in the address of where you are, and that'll help you design a route that's appropriate and safe for you. Again, if you have any questions, resources like the Midtown Bike Center, other bike shops, the Greenway Coalition, Nice Ride Minnesota, are all places and resources that will help you find and arrive alive. It's kind of a thing we like to say. It's very important to not to be in a rush. I think in our society we hurry back and forth to and fro without enjoying the subtleties of what exists. The bicycle allows you to slow down and appreciate things that are there. Start out slow, find a trail like this without cars, learn how far you can ride at one time. Generally it's going to be probably 13 to 15 miles an hour, maybe slower, it doesn't matter. Don't be in a rush. You know, if you're going to ride on Monday, have somebody go out with you on Sunday and ride the route you intend on riding. General preparation is necessary if you're going to be successful on the bike and you're going to continue it, but it is not a difficult thing to do if you do it appropriately.
Coming up on Access Minnesota, we look at the fitness benefits of cycling.
Access Minnesota will return after these messages.